Hello young champs, welcome to the new academic year. How do you do? Oh, now you are the top class of your school. Exciting, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Say, your juniors will be observing you. You have lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You have to maintain a better attitude and you must be an inspiration to everyone. Attitude. I used the term attitude, do you remember? We'll discuss about it soon. Before that, let's have a glance on objectives of this session. Objectives. This session helps you to understand the term personality, the term attitude, and you come to know that attitude is an altitude of a person. And you will come to know the secret of success too. As an oral discourse of this session, you know the features of speech. Right children, so we were talking about attitude. This attitude, before going to know about attitude, you just observe the images what I like to show you. You watch the images and then try to name those persons. I know you can simply identify them and you can answer them easily. Here is the first person. Observe, a smiling man with a white cap on his head. Yeah, with his family, wife. He is very well known to you, taking salute from the army. Now, here comes the second person. Aha, very familiar to you. A perfect captain too. A simple man. I know you can answer easily. And a perfect leader. Right, you have observed the images of two persons. I know you can simply answer. Didn't you? Yeah, you are answering there. I know your teacher might be appreciating you. Now let me show you the persons on screen. Let's see them on the screen. The first is Lal Bahadur Shastri and the second APJ Abdul Kalam. How do you know them children? Are they your friends? Are they our relatives? Or nearby people? It's not so. They are achievers. Lal Bahadur Shastri is a second Prime Minister of independent India and APJ Abdul Kalam, a great scientist. So, not only that, they are successful persons in the society and an inspiration to everyone. So, they are well known to us, right? So, to be success, we must know their life history. We'll come to see a part of their life history, shall we? At first we'll know about Lal Bahadur Shastri, right? Lal Bahadur Shastri, you know, he was born on 2nd October in 1904 at Mughal Sarai near Kasi, and he is the son of Mr. Sharda Prasad and Mrs. Ram Dulari Devi. He got his inter-college education from East Central Railway Inter-College in the Mughal Sarai, that is in Varanasi. He got graduated from Kasi Vidyapeeth in Varanasi in 1926. He was awarded Shastri and he was a Bharat Ratna receiver too. Now we'll come to see his life incidents. His father was a teacher and he also worked as a revenue department employee, but he lived a simple life. His father died when he was only 1.5 years. He had less relation with his father. So he was brought up by his maternal grandfather and got educated there. He led a poor and penniless life. During childhood, that is during school days, everyone enjoys a lot. Similarly, Shastri one day on the way to home from his school, he went to an orchard with his friends, and the children likes to play and pluck fruits in the garden, isn't it? Similarly, they climbed, all the boys climbed the mango trees in order to pluck the mangoes, but he was standing below the tree. And you know what the Shastri did? Did he pluck the fruits? He did not pluck the fruits. But the gardener who reached there punished him. And all the boys ran away from there. And he stood stubborn. And the gardener got hold of him and told that as he was an orphan, it was most important for him to learn much better manners. That incident impressed him deeply, and he decided to behave better in his future, never to commit a mistake. As a boy, Shastri would swim across Ganges twice a day with his books tied on top of his head. Will you do that? No, we won't. Why he did that? Because he did not have enough money to take a ferry to school. Therefore, Shastri has been a successful man in his life, and he led a great achiever. Now Shastri just gave a message to the people that be honest and hardworking, never hanker after money. Okay, so now you have come to know about Shastri. Now we'll see about the other person, that is APJ Abdul Kalam. Let's see about Kalam. Abdul Kalam, well known person to us. His full name is Abdul Pakir Jainulabuddin Abdul Kalam, and he was born on 15th October 1931. Jainulabuddin, Marayakar and Ashiyamma are his parents. He had his primary schooling at Samiyar School in Rameshwaram. Then he went to Swat School in Ramanathapuram to have his higher education. Finally, he has become a great scientist and a successful man in the society. He is our 11th president, and people lovely call him as People's President, and his title as Missile Man. Okay, so did he born with a silver spoon? No, he led a hard life. He came from a family whose financial conditions weren't sound enough. So what he did? He distributed newspapers to help his father in providing for the family. And he grew up in poverty. You know, children, there used to be no electricity in his house. Today we can't stay 5 minutes without power supply. And he used to sit under the street lights to continue his education. And he took up odd jobs in his childhood, but he never gave up on his education. He went on working, went on struggling, and finally became a role model to us. What made him a role model? He became a role model just because of his achievement? Not so. He has become a role model not through his fight and success against adversity, but also with his humble and simple way of living. Such a simple man he is. And here is an example for his simplicity. You know, when there is a gathering and standing on the dais and giving a speech or message to the audience, suddenly there was a power cut. So what we'll do? We'll stop the speech. But what he did, you see? Once while speaking to around 400 students, Kalam simply ensured the power cut didn't cause any interruption. How? What he did? He walked right in the middle of the crowd and asked the students to surround him. Then he spoke to them with his bare voice and delivered an inspiring speech and made them happy without disappointing. That's the thing, children. They have become popular personalities. What made them popular personalities? Their attitude and their simplicity and their struggle, hard work for success. There are many people like Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, Swami Vivekananda, Sundar Pichai and many more who has achieved a lot in their life. This is not so easy to achieve all these things, isn't it? What makes them to achieve it? Personality, and building this personality is very important. Personality development is very important. Yeah, you got the point. We are going to discuss about personality development, the first unit of our text, the theme personality development. So, what is this personality development? Shall we see? When I question personality, what raises in your mind? Personality, right? When I say personality, what comes to your mind, children? Does personality mean famous people like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, P.V. Narasimha Rao and many more whom you see on the screen and the others off the screen? No, it's not like that. Personality means it's a combination of your thoughts, action and behavior. What you think, how you process it and how you present it. Personality is a character or behavior of a person in different scenarios, that is at different places, different times how you behave. As a development, personality development. What is development? What comes to your mind when I say development? Yeah. Development. Does development mean only physical growth, that is increase in size and shape? It's not so, children. It is an ongoing process of a physical as well as mental growth. So, it's a combination of knowledge, skills and attitude together. This personality development is a combination of knowledge, skills and attitude. You have come to know what is personality and development. Now we have to build our personality. How you are going to build up a personality? What are required? How it comes up? See, as a child is born or you come on to this earth, you will observe many things in your surroundings. So all those observations is taken into your mind as an impressions. You get some impressions in your mind, that is input, and this input goes under a process and forms thoughts in your mind. That I mean to say, we frame some thoughts and all these thoughts comes out in the form of action, that is output. If this action is placed in a proper manner, your personality will be in a full framed structure. Okay, we want to build a good personality. Now, what makes good personality? What are the qualities you require to make a good personality? Here we see. First, you must be self-confident. I can do. I will be like this. That is required. And you must maintain positive thinking always. Most of us may not have money to go on and fulfill our desires or achieve something or something. So, we should not depress. Be an optimist. Don't be pessimist and don't think that you can't do. Be in a positive thinking. Next, we'll commit lot of mistakes and we think that we did a mistake. No need to be bothered. Learn from our mistakes. We must learn from our mistakes. Above this, trust your own efforts and abilities. We should not think that I can't do this. Think I can do this, and we must go on. And finally, you can do, but do that service with selflessness. Give a selfless service to people whoever require, maybe yourself or to the society. Right, you learnt how you can make a good personality, but you have to develop a good personality. You have a desire to develop a good personality. What are the qualities or what the process you require to develop a good personality? That you just come to know from this. Let's see. to develop a good personality, what you should do is you set a goal. Goal setting is must. It may be a short term goal or long term goal. Fix a goal and fight for it. Fixing a goal is not enough. Proper time management is required. Time management in sense, I'll work from 9 to 9 and I'll achieve it. It's not so, children. You have to take right decision at right time and implement it. Make it an action. You may face many hurdles on the way, but should not give up. Never give up. This required. And yeah, you have many thoughts in your mind. You want to do this, you want to do that, you want to achieve this, but that has to come out from you and placed in an action. For that you need communicative skills. Communicative skills in sense, what you speak, there must be a clarity. You must express your thoughts clearly with a confidence, then you can achieve it. Top of all these, leadership qualities. I'm not a leader, I'm a common man, what I can do? All these are trash, children. Every human being is a leader. Every person will have a leadership qualities. Remember that. How you can use it? Taking regular actions. What you do, do it regularly. Practice it regularly. And learn from failures. Learn from failures. Fail itself defined as first attempt in learning. It's a first attempt in learning. So when we maintain these qualities, we can gain good personality. So here we were talking about personality, right? So at the beginning of the unit, I said attitude, but we were talking about personality. What is this personality and what is this attitude? Are they correlated? Is there any difference? Are they broadly variated? You must have an idea about it. So here you will come to know about it. Let's see that. Personality is different from attitude. Your thoughts, emotions and certain characteristics make your personality. Whereas attitude, your behavior or way of response or thinking in a particular situation shows your attitude. In case of personality, your personality remains same all through the life. Attitude keeps on changing. Personality is an outcome of what you learn over years, that is right from birth, childhood, teenage, adolescence and on and on. Attitude is a result of your experience over a period there and then. I think I made a clear variation of personality and attitude. I tried to give you differentiation of personality and attitude. Is it clear, children? I think you got it. Now you just watch a video, then we'll discuss some more about this attitude and personality. Here is the video.
मोरी कोरी कबरदी गोवर्धनगिरी दारी तुम बिना मोरी कोरी